How was the session out there? What did you learn?
I don't know. It's good to be back in a race car after a week off. I obviously forgot my racer for a week, so we're learning. We're running through some things that we wouldn't normally run, giving us an opportunity to try that. So it's been a good test so far, and we'll just keep working on it, see if we can keep getting it better and better.
What's the biggest adjustment you've had to make with the new car?
Well, the new car is not really much different from my standpoint. Inside the car is the steering wheel's in the same location, the pedals are in the same location, so you know, I really don't have a whole lot to adjust to. The crews and the crew chiefs, the engineers and stuff, they've had quite a bit of stuff to adjust to from track to track that we've gone to. So, but really for me, I mean, I just get in and drive and complain about what it's doing.
Well, how do you think your crew has handled the
I think we've done a great job. We've shown that we're competitive and we've got speed every week. You know, minus a mishap at Bristol, having a flat tire, we'd be in the top 10 in points. So I feel really good about where we're at. We're consistent. We just need to be a little bit better. I think every race that we've finished 15th or better. So we just need to be a little bit better, start knocking out those top 10s and top 5s and put ourselves in position to win races.
How big is this race coming up in 3 weeks? I know it's still early, and
yeah,
you got Hartsville coming up. And
it holds a little bit of a more special meaning to us at our race team, especially on the 43, for the fact that Smithfield is our sponsor and their home base is right here in Smithfield, Virginia, so not very far away from Richmond. So it's a big deal for us to run good here in front of all the people and support that we get from everybody at Smithfield. And you know, it would mean a lot to us to come here and win a race right here in front of Smithfield headquarters.
What information, I guess, can you keep from a test, from testing like this with the race being 3 weeks?
Yeah, it's hard. It's certainly hard to test here and try and get the perfect setup and come back in 3 weeks and expect it to be exactly how you left it. The weather's going to be different. There's going to be a lot more cars, so there's going to be a lot more rubber laid down on the racetrack. So there's going to be a lot of things that are different. But you know, if we get our car driving good and get a good balance on our car and we get speed in our car, that's going to transition right into when we come back here in 3 weeks. So there's things that will apply, but when we get back here, we'll obviously have to change stuff. It's not going to be exactly how we leave here at the test. It's not how it's going to be how we end up racing the race.
Any surprises on the testing?
The track is extremely fast in the morning. When we rolled out on the racetrack at 9 o'clock this morning, it was still kind of cool, and the track had a lot of grip. We were running lap times close to the pole speed here from the spring race, so in race trim. So really surprised at how fast the racetrack was and how fast our cars and stuff were. So tomorrow morning, I think it's supposed to be down around 35, 40 degrees, so we should be ripping around here pretty good.
Can you use anything from the testing today for this weekend's race?
Yeah, absolutely. There's some things that we can learn geometry-wise and stuff like that, some things that it does to our race car that I think will apply some to Martinsville. So we're learning. You know, I think this test is really our first short track test. We tested at Charlotte right before the season started, but other than the race at Phoenix, we've not really had much time with this new car and the new setups and stuff that we're running on a short track. So this is a really good opportunity for us to test here at Richmond and get dialed in for our short track package and get a better grasp on what we need.